Hey, 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 y'all. It's the one that wants to grow with you. It's the one that wants to know with you. It's the one that wants to show with you what he knows of you. It's the one that always thinks of you. It's the one that always dreams of you. Ooh, it's the one that always loving on you with his mind and his heart. Whoa! How y'all doing out there? Hey, ladies. How y'all feeling out there this morning? I'm back. I couldn't stay away. I couldn't stay away. I couldn't stay away from y'all. Because I feel the love, man. The emails. Heartfelt saying, man, you genuine with your heart, man. One of a kind and things like that, man. That feels good because that means I'm putting out that energy, that positive, man. So if I'm putting out that positive energy, man, I can't stay away, man. Might be tired, you know what I'm saying? But that's just mental exhausting, you know, because people playing with my mind trying to, so they think, hey, y'all, let's get into it. Because I'm going to pump them out today. We got the money bag. We got the wisdom bag for them goddesses. We still in the month of the women. I mean, to me, just me, my opinion. It's a woman's world, so every day is your world. You know what I'm saying? To me, you make the world go round, you know? That's why the real man, no shout out to, the men that's trying to be a man, but don't understand him, man, and, flip-flops, but the real man, that hardworking man, that lunch pail man, that man, that corporate man, that elite man, that knows the value of a woman, shoot, we still want you. You know, man, we love you, man. We can't do nothing without you. That's real talk. We can't do nothing without you. All right. In the money bag. Even the darkest night will end and the sun will rise. You better believe that. You better believe that. Let's set that to the side. Even the darkest night will end and the sun will rise. I mean, that's like your perspective of dark. What's dark nights and what light means to darkness. For a man like me, through this journey up to now, since November of last year, I looked at darkness as being a friend, being a place of clarity, being a place of space that was allowing me to be in without being attacked or being judged. So darkness became light to me because it brought me to a lot of light, which light is understanding, is one becoming illuminated in their wisdom, in their chaos around them. So my light would probably be different than others. Others would think that when you're in darkness, you need to turn on the light so you can see, on the physical realm. When you're outside and you revel for the sun raw to come out so you can see clearly and get the energy, on the physical realm. But on the mental realm, for me, that's the predominant understanding. So, me, I come up with my own little things today, and I hope that right there help y'all get through that darkness, man. Your darkness, when you're in darkness, your darkness is you. Your light is you. Whatever darkness you're in. So you be the light. Is what I tell you. Today, try to be an encourager. Speak positive with others. Um, So many times we can go through the midst of what we're going through and think only of ourselves, and that's a selfish view on my part. So I encourage myself, if I go to the store, or I'm going out, that don't don't bring your negativity on somebody else. Speak courage, speak positive. You know that you encounter somebody. Hey, how you doing? Love your hair. You know, or like your car. Or, you know, how your day going. You know what I'm saying? Because what you do is when you bring that positive out, you want that same positive energy to come to you. And it might not come to you that day, but it will resonate within the ether, within the universe, and the universe is seeing that you are making an effort to come out of whatever darkness, whatever negative situation you're in. And so let's work on this behalf. You know what I'm saying? This individual's behalf, because though they have negative things going on with them or in a chaotic situation or whatever, they still are staying in a positive light, so they understand the polar opposite attracts, because that's what it is. You just want to attract the polar opposite of what you're going through, and to attract that, you must. Um, if you're going through a negative situation, you got to look at the positive of it. Find the positive, because then that's what's going to lead you to a positive situation, so that that negative go away from you. All right. Be empathetic. Put self in other shoes. So it's the same, you know. We're continue to working towards understanding how to deal with our fellow sister, fellow brothers, fellow God on a higher consciousness, on a higher level of understanding. Not many times when we put each other, when you take yourself out of the equation and say, okay, yeah, I probably would do this differently, or I know I would think differently on this and this, but let me put myself in this other person's shoes, and let me look at the dynamics of what they have, why they chose this or why they did this. Because, you know, okay, I'm sitting over here, I've have experience, I've went through this, I've been through that, da, 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 so I could figure that out and I can understand that. But if I put myself in the other person's shoes and say, okay, dial yourself down of who you are and try to put yourself in their shoes and look at their perspective, and then you might look at, you know, find out, okay, they didn't have all the parameters. They didn't have all the parental guidance. They didn't have the family values, and families didn't. They were already backstabbing in families and stuff as growing up. So why would you think that they understand how to build a family, make a family, sustain a family, or even what a family dynamic is? Why would you think that they know what love is if they was never shown love by their own parents? Correct love, good love, unconditional love, instead of, you know, I'll protect you against this and that, because doing that, that's not love. All right, allowing you to do whatever you want and all this that's not love. Right? So when you look at other people's family dynamics and things like that, that helps you quickly to understand that, hey, and you're not making excuses for the person. You're not downplaying what the person has done. You're just coming to an overstanding that, okay, I've learned. I've learned something more about this, and you better yourself. And you can choose whether you want to deal with that, continue on with that, or you can move forward. A lot of us stay in toxic relationships because it makes the other person's toxicity. We don't realize it makes us feel good. It's a drama thing, and we're like, oh, damn, man. And some of us are like, nah, I choose peace. You know, I choose my morals and values. I'm not gonna downplay myself or destroy myself or make anybody make me think that I'm some piece of meat, or, you know, all that. Nah, no. I value myself too highly for that, and I want my goddess to value herself even more higher than that, because, like I say, I'm only 50 of you. So if you're the 100, I need you. I have to have my goddess to be like, you know, we have our past relationships and all that stuff, but when we come into the relationship, my goddess is like, nobody touches me but you. Understand that? And I'm on that loyal rope of saying, shit, you ain't got to worry about that, because you're the one that's supposed to put me that battery in my back and have me operating on a higher level so that I can protect the kingdom. All right, it's your throne. It's your throne, goddess. I do it for you. But if your mind ain't right, Chill Shock out.